I don't even know.
Has the cat attacked you?
A couple times.
Dude, I used to, my ex-girlfriend had a cat with the cats that they've genetically like, so
one of
much
those sphinxes?
that they're
No.
sad for her life.
You got to drop those at the Chinese restaurant.
I don't even know how you create sad ears. How much sadness genetically? How many? Yeah. So anyway, there was that cat, and she was cute to. That cat was cute to everybody. And then at night, I would like sleep next to my girlfriend. I would hear behind me.
Oh, I hate that.
And I would look, and the cat is literally in the night staring at me. And then sometimes I would play GTA on the PlayStation while she's at work, and the cat out of nowhere just jumps on me.
Yeah.
And me with a broomstick, I would have to fight it off. And he's closed the door, going crazy. And then as soon as she walks in, she's the sweetest cat.
Of course.
And everybody thinks I'm a lunatic. Like everybody thinks I'm crazy, and the cat is winking at me at the back. The cat is going, shh.
That's hiding your Zoloft and shit.
And I got, and then cats get creepy. And then it was one of those cats that when it saw a bird outside, have you ever seen like a cat see a bird in the window and they start doing that?
Yeah, they go nuts. They go nuts.
And I'm looking at this, I was scared. Shit, I'm scared.
I haven't seen that. I'll walk out to go to the bathroom at night, and I'll just be sitting in the middle of the hallway, just staring at a wall.
Oh,
it
God.
freaks me the fuck.
Yeah, he's freaking you out.
When you get attacked by a cat like that,
It's
makes
scary.
a noise,
And they go for your face.
They just come and they come flying out anywhere. And you're like, what the fuck?
Because they know they need to have a moment.
And at one moment, you're like, come out again. I'll punch the fuck out of you. Then you have to catch yourself. It's an animal, Joey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Relax. You can't be beating up on an animal and shit. Because I lived in Hollywood, and there was a fucking wild thing going on there. And one night, a cat, once only, one of the kittens jumped at John Denver's restaurant. You don't even know who John Denver is.
John Denver, the singer.
Yeah,
we were on his tour bus with Tony in Texas. He had mirrors everywhere, just scratched up from all the coke cutting. Yeah, John Denver's tour bus. Dice was in the back with his girlfriend. I had one time, I was a bartender. I had also like married couple, late 40s. I was like 23 years old, wearing tight pants, just jumping around this bar. Yeah, jumping up and down, and then this old couple, like late 40s. I mean, at that point, you're 23. Somebody late 40s, you might as well be my grandma,
Yeah.
But they were still like, you could see they're fucking, and they came like 3 days in a row, and it got weirder and weirder, and they always wanted to be served by me. And then on the third day, they dropped it. It was like an envelope with $500 in it. And he's like, if you just fuck the shit out of her all night, I'll give you cocaine for free. I'll give you as much booze as you want. Take this 500, just fuck the shit out of her, and don't ask any questions. Just keep fucking her, even if I say no. Punch me, punch her, piss on us, have fun, Just just be brutal. And she kept saying, you can handle it, can't you, big boy? She kept calling me big boy. But I was so scared, so I go to my friend Andre. He's like a Russian coke. I didn't do coke. I've never done coke. So... And he's a big cokehead, old school bartender. He's also in his late 40s. I'm 23. This is my job to move on in life. This is his last job, And I go to him. I go, they offered me 500. And Andre is like, in like a heavy Russian accent, he's like, maybe they can fuck me. Maybe I fuck. And I'm like, okay, I'll go over. So I go over to the table. I point at the bar. I'm like, my friend Andre wants to fuck. And then the guy's like, okay, we got to talk about it. So then I go back to Andre. I'm like, I don't think they're into it. So they have a meeting. And then I go back. They go, okay, 300 for Andre. And then they go, about 1,000 if you come too. So then Andre just does coke all night and just fucks the shit out of this lady. Next day I come to the bar. He's got like a glassy look in his eyes, all night of coke, and now he's all hungover and shit, and he's just drying the glass, like traumatized. I go, how was the night? He was like, it was brutal. He said that when he was making out with her, he could already smell her pussy, like how bad it's gonna be. And he was then he went to the bathroom, did some coke, and then started and he was in the corner, in a dark corner, just beating off the whole night.
What do you think it was that like?
And he kept saying, call me a faggot and stuff. Yeah. So you got to bang this fucking ugly whale while this guy, you got to bang this fucking.
You're like, who's the faggot here?
Yeah. You got to bang this eclipse of a woman. You're looking for this hole for fucking 18 minutes. You're creating holes. And then you look over in the corner and these beady fucking Smeagol eyes.
Oh no.
Call me a faggot. Jesus Christ. That's a rough night, you know? That's a... I've been having Liz Platt open for me for this tour. She's also met at the mothership. She's a door guy there. She's like a young Roseanne Barr, I would say. She's...
Used to be fat, or I guess fatter.
You can hear her laugh on the first at Mitzi's when you're in the green room. She's loud, she's proud, she's like an up and coming killer. And with her too, you know, sometimes I watch her sets and I'll throw her a wrench, you know, into her plan, you know, because sometimes I let her do 30 minutes and I go, but you can't do that joke. And you can see she's like kind of angry at me.
7 minutes.
Like,
of my
how
joke.
dare you say something like that? Which is fair, but I only say because I care. I mean, I don't give a fuck if you're not my friend, but if you're my friend, I don't like that joke you have. It's like a past joke. It's your first joke. You're already past that. You're already 6 years into comedy. You're talking about cancer now and shit.
I had cancer when I was 19, which is tough because you're too young to really understand what's going on, and then you're too old to meet John Cena.
I was just with Joe DeRosa, and you know, he's one of my favorites. He's a New York legend, and also he's a comedy legend, because same thing, he does comedy. He takes chances. He's like fun to watch, fun to be around. His life is a mess one week, then he's happy the other week. He's a real comedian.
Yeah, he's a fucking...
Train wrecks are behind every corner. Every time he's got a story.
I haven't seen him the last 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, he's on the road too, of course.
Wow.
Yeah. And last week he had one of those where at sunset he didn't want to go up. He didn't want to go up. He already knew he doesn't want to go up. But Redman asks, and as a comedian, you have there's this feeling like when I don't feel like going up, probably I should, because it might be something interesting, but sometimes it ain't. And he goes on stage, he's trying he's practicing his serious set for something. And it's, you know, there's no connect. He doesn't want to do it. And he pauses, he takes a deep breath. He goes off the rails about how he wants to quit comedy. He hates all this shit. He's like, 30 years, everyone is famous around me.
Sorry I called it pot. I'm not up on my slang, I guess, guys. I called it pot. That's one thing I haven't heard the fucking end of since that clip went fairly viral.
And it's murdering.
But where it came from.
Exactly.
Where it came. When
From
you're
that
serious like that, oh
Yeah.
my God.
And all the comedians were all in the back. I was literally like tears coming from my eyes, laughing about this guy ranting about how his life sucks at the moment and murdering, you know. And then he comes off, he's like, man, that felt good. I'm like, yeah, no shit.
Well, that's the freedom of the room now. The freedom of that room is that line that I worked at for 8 hours didn't work. What am I feeling right now?
Mhm.
Tell them what you're feeling right now. Oh, guys, I guess that line didn't work.
Yeah.
Tell me, man.
Did you guys talk about Gabriel Iglesias?
Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Iglesias you meant? Yeah, you know, he lives in Texas too now.
Can you fucking
He
believe
comes
it?
down a lot. Yeah.
A lot.
And you know, he's got a whole compound out there, and he's partying, and he's fun. He's fun.
Well, when you
This-
go from California
we
to
have great
Texas,
time.
you must look at your bank account and be like, what?
Yeah.
Like, that must
Yeah.
be a big shock.
Yeah, I was asking him, I was like, so, like, you know, because he goes on the road on the weekend. I'm like, so what airport do you fly out of? He goes, mine. You know, I was trying to relate. I was like making small talk. I was like, oh, you're taking to San Antonio? He's, no, I'm
Hey,
taking
you fly
mine.
out of McAllen? He's like, yeah, right.
That's what I'm thinking. Where are you connecting?
Mine.
But sometimes
Yeah.
I'll be at Mitzi's and Tony's in there too, and people want to meet Tony too. You know, he's a big star.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
then,
yeah.
And then, but what I always do to Tony, when guys come up to me, they're like, can I meet Tony? I go, you know what he loves? Just interrupt him and hug him. Just go at him. I always send him out. And then I watch in the back with Hassan. It's always a guy just goes up straight to Tony, just grabs him.
Hey.
What the fuck do you think you're doing? You're touching an icon. And they're just standing there, and Tony goes, you're touching a piece of history. How dare you? You know, and he just goes at these guys, and they come back. They're like, oh, I guess you didn't like it. Yeah.
Oh, I never thought about that. I could have sent so many people to you.
Oh, I always go hug him. Yeah. One time I was in the crowd. Some guy was in the front row. He was like, I just want to see Joe Rogan. All he kept saying is, I just want to see Joe Rogan. I'm like, what do you do for work? He's like, I just want to see Joe Rogan. I go, and then I know Joe's coming up later. So I go, you know what? When you see Joe, just attack him. He loves it. He loves a hug. Because I know the Navy SEALs out there are fucking ready to shoot.
It's embarrassing.
I had a guy give me like a picture book. It was like a picture book. And it was a picture book about his cousin who's in prison and he's on death penalty and he wants Joe to save him.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So then the book, no, really.
Dog,
And the book tells all about his lifestyle. But then the best part is me and Hassan Ahmad are at the mothership. We're going through this book the guy gave me, and we get to the final page. The date that we received the book already passed his death sentence. Fuck him. Your cousin's been dead for 2 months. Joe ain't gonna save shit. It's too late.